Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
It's our monthly podcast from Rockingham Community College. And on our media line, Laura Jennings, Assistant Director of Enrollment Services at RCC. Hey, Laura, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing well. Thanks for having me.
Always good to get an update on what's happening at RCC, good things. Let's talk about the fall classes coming up. Is the application process still open? Can we still get in for fall 2021?
It is. So we are currently registering for fall 21 classes, and we're encouraging all new students to complete the admissions process as soon as they're able, as classes are filling up quickly. So we want to make sure that we can help folks get into the classes that they need.
Sure. And that starts when, Laura?
The semester itself?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. So the fall curriculum semester begins August 16th, so right in the middle of the month, and then we have some continuing education courses that will start a little bit later in August, and some of them will begin the beginning of September.
Mm-hmm. Okay, very good. What is the application process?
Perfect. So the process is pretty straightforward. On the Rockingham Community College website, in the top right corner, we have an orange apply button, and that can really get any student started. So for the first step is to apply for North Carolina residency. The second step is a free RCC application. And then the third step is to schedule an appointment with an admissions counselor like myself. And that allows the student to pick the time that works for them, and then we can either give them a phone call or meet them on Zoom if they prefer and talk about what their next steps will look like.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds easy.
Yep.
Now, we all know last year was just crazy for everyone, but how are we looking for this year at RCC, getting into the fall semester in August, and will you be offering in-person classes?
We will. So we have a variety of formats to help meet students' needs this fall. So we'll be offering on-campus classes that will meet here. We will have virtual synchronous options. So that is a class that meets live online, like a Zoom meeting, but you still have that live interaction with your instructor and your classmates. And then we also have online courses that don't have a specified meeting time, which can be helpful for students whose schedules might not allow them to meet regularly each week.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So really very accommodating for everyone, it sounds like, Laura.
Indeed, yes.
Yeah. I've heard about the Long Leaf Commitment Grant, but I don't really know a lot about that. What is that, and who's eligible?
Absolutely. So this is a historic opportunity for students who graduated from North Carolina high schools this year in 2021. So to be eligible for this program, students have to be a North Carolina resident, and they have to enroll in a curriculum program for the fall 21 semester at a North Carolina Community College. And by doing so, this grant is going to guarantee that they'll receive at least $2,800 per year for 2 years. So that essentially means that eligible students can attend RCC for 2 years tuition-free. So that's huge for them. And the great thing about the Long Leaf Commitment Grant is there's not a special application that these students have to submit. They just apply for financial aid through the FAFSA, like they would hopefully submit anyway. Mm-hmm. And the Long Leaf Grant is going to be awarded as part of that package.
Wow. So 2 words here, free tuition for every 2021 high school graduate. Guaranteed. Boy, that's exciting.
Yeah, so there's never been a better time to graduate high school and go to a community college in North Carolina.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity.
Tuition-free courses at RCC for 2 years. That's starting in August as well. Oh, that is wonderful.
It is. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know you have so many scholarship opportunities. I get those news releases all the time. What about the Rockingham Cares Scholarship? Tell us about that.
So this is the opportunity for everybody else. So, if you're not a 21 grad, you're not eligible for a long leave, every other student who's going to attend curriculum classes this fall is going to receive the Rockingham Cares Scholarship. So that is going to mean that if you're taking between 1 and 6 credits, you'll receive automatically $600. If you're taking 7 or more credit hours, you're going to automatically receive $1,200. So these funds are going to apply to students' accounts, and they can use it for tuition, for textbooks. And the great thing is, one, this money is in addition to any other financial aid or scholarships a student is receiving. So we're just going to tack this scholarship on top of it. And there's no separate application for this. So you just apply to RCC and complete the enrollment process, and you are eligible and will receive the scholarship if you're not getting the long leave grant.
Wow. More great news.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about some other scholarship opportunities this fall in continuing ed programs.
Perfect. Yep. So for students not taking curriculum classes, we have other scholarship possibilities. And one of the big ones is the Governor's Emergency Relief Fund. We call it the GEER Scholarship, GEER. And this helps provide $750 towards the cost of tuition, textbooks, supplies such as scrubs that you might need if you're doing clinicals, and the certification exam. And that would apply to a lot of programs such as nurse aid and phlebotomy, medical assisting, programs that students earn a credential through. So that's one option. Mm-hmm. And then in addition to that, we have something called the Eagle Training Gain Scholarship. This would provide a $180 scholarship towards the tuition of some additional classes, including many of our computer certifications. We have CompTIA and Microsoft Office, so it helps cover the tuition for those.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, you're making it really easy to come to RCC.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about some new programs that I understand are on the schedule for this fall?
Yes. So one program in particular is the new Emergency Medical Science Associate degree. So this is a program for students. It's a 2-year associate degree. And through the program, they will earn both their EMT and their paramedic. So they'll graduate with a degree and their paramedic. And students who might already have an EMT certification, they can enter this program and receive college credit for that. So they won't have to duplicate that course. They'll just move right along. Mm-hmm. So that's one option. We're also offering a brand new Environmental Planning and Development Associate degree. This is a very unique program, so we're excited to be able to launch it. But it's going to focus on outdoor recreation design, construction, planning, business, and management. So graduates can enter the workforce, or when they finish this degree, they could choose to transfer on to a 4-year university. And you could pick concentration in trails and outdoor recreation. So maybe you want to build and maintain park trails, facilities, and landscaping. This might be a program for students who are interested in environmental planning. So maybe they want to go into landscape design, be an environmental or community planner, or maybe they are interested in outdoor economy and development, and they might want to start their own ecotourism business. So one thing we've seen through the pandemic is a lot of people want to be outside, and so these programs that are gearing up to help kind of boost the economy and to open up more opportunities for people to be outside are, very fresh on people's minds. So we're excited for that program. And then lastly, just the agribusiness program that we launched last fall, but is still pretty fresh. So this program combines business and technical skills that people would need to operate a small farm, an agricultural business. So students learn a neat combination of fundamentals of agriculture, but they also have this business framework where they're learning more about finance and marketing and business management. So another great option.
Those are some wonderful programs you've just mentioned. And I know part of the Trails program, that one just a couple of back there, that really is something a lot of people are interested in now, isn't it?
It sure is. So it's neat to have this brand new program that allows students to kind of tailor it to their interest. And like I mentioned, if your goal is to work right after RCC, perfect. And if your plan is to go on and get a bachelor's degree, you can do that too. So it really opens up a lot of opportunities for students.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. I know you're right there on campus at Rockingham Community College. Tell us, if someone asks, what are some of the advantages, the benefits of attending Rockingham Community College? You've already given us a lot, but what are some more things that people need to know? And why do you enjoy being right there at RCC, Laura?
Yeah, I think one of the great things about being an RCC Eagle, so taking any form of class here, is just getting to know other people and the community that you will build. So whether you're taking a one-semester class to earn a credential, and you have class with other people and you meet an instructor and you get connected that way, or maybe you choose to attend a whole associate degree and you have the opportunity to meet lots of different people through your classes. Everybody here has their eye on student success, so that's our number one goal. So, students are going to meet not only the faculty throughout the way, but all the staff that are here to support them as well.
Mm-hmm. Wow. It's a win-win all the way around, sounds like to me.
It is, indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have maybe about a minute and a half, maybe to sum things up if you need to, Laura.
Yeah, I just encourage everybody, even if you're not quite sure what you might be thinking of doing, there has really never been a better time to come to RCC. So I would encourage people to go ahead and submit the free application and schedule a time to talk with us in admissions. We will learn more about what your interests are and maybe help figure out what's the best path for this fall. But I would say take advantage of this coming semester to get your foot in the door and get started with something maybe different, or start pursuing that dream that you've already had all along. We're glad to help, and we hope to hear from you soon.
Okay. Well, it's good to hear from you. Thank you, Laura, for being on our program. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Okay. Have a good week. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye.
That's Laura Jennings. She is the Assistant Director of Enrollment Services at Rockingham Community College. Good things there. Lots of reasons to go to Rockingham Community College fall semester starting August 16th. Remember, we like to say at RCC, start local, go far. And for more information, please visit rockinghamcc.edu.